Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, June 12th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I was dead wrong yesterday when I predicted that today the Dow was going to go up. It did go down rather decisively. Dow fell 140 points. Actually, my prediction was a win-win situation for me, however, because if it went up, I was right. If I went down, I'm happy that the Dow went down. As you know, nothing pleases me more to see the Dow go down, because we make money when it goes up, usually anyway. And today was kind of a dull day, but I am still pretty pleased, because in spite of the fact that the Dow went down 140 points, we made a little bit of money. And that's good too, because we're not getting hurt in this. I personally feel that the present market environment is much safer for us than when this thing is up in the sky. Anyway, you can see what happened today. It was down right from the open, and it came down and basically found support on our middle red line. And because I see support there, I am going to call it up for Monday. We'll see what happens, but I'm calling it up for Monday. Yeah, we didn't make a fortune today, but we closed out about $3,000 in closed out trades, and we're carrying a positive 700 over the weekend going into Monday. But nothing terrible happened. Nothing to worry about. We only got in 6 positions, but considering that the Dow was falling, I think that's about what you would expect. 3 of those are positive, 3 are negative, but nothing is terrible, except we got into InvenSense again today. That's been just an absolutely horrible stock for us. We're only down about $900 for it, but it's just like every time we get into InvenSense, it's been a losing trade. So hey, maybe it's time for InvenSense to turn around. We'll have to see. Hey, I'll show you a couple of the positions we did get into today. This first one is in SoFun. This was about the best trade that we got into, and it would have been nice if we could have gotten into this sooner. I mean, we're getting into SoFun kind of pretty late today. And part of the problem was we took profits in SoFun yesterday. We took, I think, about $1,500 here yesterday. So, we had a pretty good range yesterday. So this thing had to move quite a bit further to get us in. But we did get in, and in spite of getting in late and everything else, we are holding about $1,200 positive in SoFun. So that looks like a pretty decent trade so far, closing near its high on the close today. But the big daddy of the day, of course, was, I showed you this yesterday. This is DL, China Distance Education Holdings Online, I think. It's a mouthful. Anyway, something about distance education, China stock. We got into this on Wednesday, had this huge, monstrous move up yesterday. We were long the whole time, and of course when we get a long, big move like that, we just hang on to it. We did hang on to it. We got out today and took $6,000 in profits out of China Distance Learning Online, or China Distance Education Online, something like that. DL, great trade, just fantastic trade. A nice outlier here, and just love it. So, we haven't had a bad week, honestly. You know, it hasn't been torture like we've been experiencing. And I do think that even though we didn't make a huge amount of money this week, the markets have a better feel to it. And I'm looking for, maybe we'll have a really good week next week. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend, and I'll be back online on Monday.